Okay, here we go. Good morning. So sorry for the late start. Um, had a little bit of a puppy emergency. Well, not emergency, but you know, puppies. Hey Taz. Good morning, Johnny. Okay, ladies' hair. I can't see the whose hair right now. I have to go check over on my YouTube. How's everyone going? So, we're doing the Destiny's Bounty today, doing a live build. But so, I don't know how many some of you have seen, how much some of you have seen, but let's do a bit of a reveal, shall we? If I can find the bloody thing. Okay, that's not Destiny's Bounty. Where is it? Where is it? All these clouds, man. Ah, mountain. Oh my gosh, I was like so far away. Okay, so here we go. We can do the reveal now. There we go. So good morning. Like I said, I'm sorry we're late. I was just trying to get myself sorted out. Um, but I've made quite a bit of progress. I at least finished most of the bottom of the boat, the interior here. We got our stairs set up and threw in a bathroom. And I don't know what this room is going to be, but somebody's cot is going to be around here somewhere. Yeah. Down in the hold. How's everybody doing? Are we missing Aunt Kitty? All right, well, TikTok gets to look at me, and YouTube. Does YouTube want to see my face? I don't know if I want to. Okay. I don't want to be on camera today. I don't want to be on camera at all. Anyway, we're doing the sides of the bounty. This bit has been quite challenging, by the way, but it's coming together. As you can see, we don't have a lot of angled or curved pieces in the game. So we kind of got to make do with what we have and try to figure out some of what we don't have. So I know this entire piece is supposed to be brown, and a lot of you are going to be taking up arms and saying, make it brown. Really? I don't want to. Okay. Well, thank you, Jelly. I appreciate that. So, let's get back into it, shall we? I was building this bit. And now I have to take this around here. So it's got to come up to the dragon heads. Let me pop on the heads. Okay. We're going to lock in right now and get with the groove, because the groove is where something else is something or whatever. I don't know. Groove is where the heart is. The groove is in the heart. Yeah, that's it. Groove is in the heart. I can't wait to put these dragon heads on. I absolutely can't wait to do that. I'm just waiting for my chance. Oh yeah, this is gonna fly. 100% fly. This is, here, let me show you a little something. Hey, Mr. Biz, what's up? Now above here, we have oops, sorry about that. Above here, this little roof section, we have a whole row of balloons on both sides. This is our ballast, and it's what gives the balloon, the ship more lift. The idea is that these are all going to be on what's it called? Those are going to be retractable balloons. So we're going to turn these on and off. If we want to go higher, for instance, these will turn on in order to get it up to the height that we need. So the default is going to be off. But right now, while I'm building, I need to see where everything is. So we're going to be placing it and making sure that, A, we can't see the balloons when they're on. And then we're going to be testing to see exactly how much lift they give the ship later once everything's completed. The main lift is going to be given from the mast. That is going to be giving your upright position and keeping the ship mostly afloat. But the actual secret of flight is to give more air, introduce more lift, and that's what these balloons down here are going to do. And they're going to distribute it quite evenly. You'll have to compensate for the back and make sure that there's some kind of lift system in place in here to make, because there's this big thing in the back over here. But we'll have to balance it once we get it all done. So it's going to be quite interesting. All right. So right now I'm working on getting this band around here. It's supposed to come back and go up, and then over here up, around as well, and go up. So we have our first part. This is the round part. We got to work on the up. So this is the next section here, and this is supposed to be a brown piece, but we don't have a two-piece brown. The closest we have is Simpsons. You know, I might just toss that in, just for the heck of it. Why not? Yeah, I'll just toss that in right there. Better for the look than you know, the black. The black kind of throws me. So I'm looking for brown. Eventually, but right now I'm still figuring out how to build it. So I have to get through this before I can do any kind of tutorial. But watching this, you will at least see some of the techniques that I'm going to use in order to make this work. So it is useful. I'm useful, yay! All right, okay. Let me get my. Where is it? Okay, so this is the big piece. And then that is it. Does it have a short lift? The disadvantage of not having hinges, or proper hinges. I may have to use hinges on this one. Do I have 3? I think I have 3. So 1, 2, and 3, yeah. Okay, so since that is the third one, and this is our hinge right back here. Let's get our hinge up right here. The next part is another hinge here, and it's supposed to be angled slightly, this one. But we have this little bit to take care of. So I think I may not do that. The front had to be changed a little bit. So some of the measurements that I'm looking at are currently inaccurate. So what I'm going to do is add on another section. And this section is done. It's brought to you by Sesame Street. Let's see. Here we go. And then toss that one on. Toss this guy onto meat. And then we're going to toss on some brown. Oops, wrong brown. Wrong brown. And I really wish I could play music on stream. Play some Smashing Pumpkins right now. That would be excellent to have. Okay, got black. Got that. And we're good for there. So next section This really is the more simplistic version of this. Next section is here. And this part actually requires two pieces. So from here, but here's the thing, I need to angle this in here. So whatever's going on there, I need to now make this angle. So I may have smashed some of what I just built, but we're going to get through it bit by bit, by bit by bit. I got my coffee. Where's my coffee? Right here. Hello, coffee. You'll be my best friend. Hey, Smash Pal. Hey, son, how's it going? What's happening? I can't even read that. I need my bifocals. I can't see. All right, let's see. What were we doing? We were. Oh yeah, I'm building the ark. The ark with the dragons on it, and the dragon wings. That ark. You know they gave us the Destiny's Bounty wings, right? That was quite a surprise. Ninjago. I'm really needing my glasses today, by the way. We're now recovering from this illness, and man, it's really got me. Kicking my butt, something good. All right, see, we got that one there. Bring that bad boy over here. Come on, come on. Does it work? No? It's just about the spacing. Sometimes you can get it, sometimes you can't. Okay, no, we're not getting that. Not today. I'm just going to pop this on here for a little bit of inspiration. A little reminder. Oh, I guess I'm not going to pop that on there as a little reminder. Or inspiration. There. A little inspirational reminder of what we're building towards. So, now, back to the front. Back to the front. You will do what I say when I say. Okay, oh, son of, I didn't choose it. All that for nothing. Arc. The thing about those wings is that they don't stay. They are very inconstant. So what's going to happen is that, okay, we got the edge here. What's going to happen with that is that it's going to stay for a bit. Then you're going to come back and it's going to be in pieces, not on a static object, but always on a dynamic object. Once you take this off of the ground, then it says I don't want anything to do with that. Okay, and this is broken again. They had fixed this. They had literally fixed this. I guess we have to do it the hard way. Meaning from the other side. Oh boy. Why can't anything ever be easy? Like, just gives the tool to tip things, you know? Angle it in exactly the angle that you want us to give it. And you know what? We'll do it. We know how to play nice. But nope, they make things difficult. And we gotta find workarounds like this. This one is not liking it either. Man, damn. I got a flu last week, and now this thing is trying to murder me. Okay, what are we gonna have to do here? I'm gonna have to be a little tricky. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get some flooring and bring this bad boy up. Then we're going to take this and we're going to flip it. So we have the other side. Now the angle that we need this to come to us will be this way. So the problem right now is slant is going the other way. So when I do it this way, it's not working. I need to go this way, and this angle was working before. So I think, tell me it still works. Yes. All right. We have our angle set. So we can now pull off of this. I know it's messy, but this is why I keep saying that the tutorial is not going to be as easy as some people may think. Once you finally look at what needs to be done, then you might just say, yeah, I'm not going to build that. That's kind of what I get sometimes. Even when I try to make it as easy as possible. I mean, I made the X-Wing finally be able to fly and open its wings at the same time. Wings open, wings closed. Wings open, wings closed. I think I worked on that mechanism for about 6 months, just trying to smooth it out. Finally got it. And everybody was like, yeah, I'm not building that. We had a couple people who built it. And then some people complained that, oh, my build exploded. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. You crashed it into a tree and then it exploded. But anyway, my whole point is, sometimes when you kind of get what you wished for, and it's not what you wished for. There's a reason this ship is 200 and something bucks in the Lego store. 229 in Canada. There we go. We have an angle. I'm happy with that. I can work with that. I'll sell my grandkids if I have any grandkids. I'm looking at you, son. What piece am I using for the bottom? So there's a technique that I actually shared on Facebook and on, not Facebook, on YouTube and on TikTok. So you guys can actually go and see how to build circles. So that technique, once you have your measurements and everything, you can go ahead and use plain planks following the circle technique to actually form the angles that you see right here. Is done piece by piece using just simple planks, but it gets a nice tight fit, and this is the closest fit that you're going to get. Okay, so it's a bit challenging, but it is worth it, and it opens up a lot of doors of building in Lego Fortnite. There was a dude, I think King Diamond, I forget, I'm sorry, I would have to look up his name right now, but he actually had built this boat, and he was using the Nana. Where's Nana? Because he has this whole banana theme going on, and he used the nano walls to build the bottom of the boat, but that was actually surprisingly a very good solution, because it's around the same size of this, if not a little bigger. Only problem is you have to kind of reinforce the walls. There you can use the Lockheed's Lighthouse if you want something easier. I may have to look into a much easier solution for some of you guys, I just wanted to have the best possible looking build first. And Kitty, there you are. Oh yeah, yes, I chose to build in the clouds. Just warning for you guys: never ever build in the clouds. They get in your way a lot. Okay, anyway, we just got the angle off of this. Had to really struggle to get it. Huge struggle bus moment, but we got it. So now we have it. What am I going to do with it? Right. I need to make this angle over here. So, and then that needs to angle upward. Oh my god. What the heck am I doing to myself? Okay. We can do this. We can do this. So, here is one of the things that you're going to have to do if you want to work with angles. Learn to work with your machine blocks. These are your most precise pieces in the game, and I use them for pretty much for everything. If I want proper alignment, this is what I go to. So I want to get an angle now off of the angle so that I can bring this piece inward. But I also have to go upward. So now that I have the inward part, sorry, the upward part, I have to take it, sorry, actually, yeah, inward. Now I have to take it upward. Yeah, yeah, it's confusing, I know. But first thing you do is use the machine block so you can get a flat piece of this, and then you take this and use your pressure plate. Pressure plate will set it so that you can now take a flat piece and lock it down, and it will be aligned to that block precisely. You can now get rid of this, and ooh, okay. Sometimes with the update, some of the alignment goes out just a little bit. It's a little tricky, so just keep an eye on that. It may get a little closer depending on what you're doing. So I think right now that is coming in closer as it gets further out. So alignment on this is not going to be precise, but this is as close as it's going to get. I mean, we're already going through like several angles here. Oh, hold on. I already have... Oh, but okay, so I have an angle. I just don't have that angle. So I need this angle now. Right, got it. All right, here we go. You guys have caught me at a very strange time in my life. That's all I gotta say about that. Ah! And Kitty, how are you this morning? No worries, no worries. Real life trumps online life. Every time. Okay, so we have up. Now we need to get to the side. Fun times, fun times. I'm even trying to be precise about where that goes. Let's just get the angle and be happy with it. So, come on, work with me. There we go. Side angle achieved. Now, to make it attached to that. Oh boy, here is where things get a little tricky because it may not attach to it. Mainly because of the spacing of everything. I'm going to try to get on top of it just a little bit. Or I saw a connection point. Was that up there? Round connection point. Okay, let's try again. So that is under. That is going to be super tricky. and it may not actually do it. I think the angle may be too extreme. Okay. We're going to shift gears a little bit here, I think. I think what we may need is a couple of upright pieces in order to make this work. So, I'm going to set this to be upright now. The connecting piece. Because upright may work better than sideward. So, we got that. Go over to our first order. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat. Excuse me. We got some braining going on right now. And only so much brain can be used for talking. Or at least answering anything. Man, you guys missed quite an event yesterday. We had 4 dragons in the air last night. Well, yesterday evening. If you're here for that, then you know exactly the level of shenanigans that we had going on. Because we did stream it on TikTok. I hadn't meant to, but you know, I'm kind of glad that I did. It was supposed to be like a Twitch only stream. Come on, see how jerky that gets? That's not me moving that. It's just it moves randomly sometimes. And it's really stupidly hard to keep in track. Come on. Come on. Does it for no reason. Alright, come on, come on, come on. You can get there. You can get... Ah, son of a biscuit eater. You get back over there. Come on. No, don't do that to me. Do not. Okay. If you guys have ever watched your dad fix a car, yeah, this is kind of that. So, yeah. This is my car right now. Okay, you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I think we're going to have to cheat for this one. Like, do a massive cheat. So, yeah, let's rethink this. Because it's not going to work conventionally. The only other option we really have is to toss on a swivel and then lock it in position. But swivels are unstable. I will tell you that right now. Massively unstable. So let's see if we can, you know, we're going to try a little something that involves adding a swivel and then taking it out. So swivel, there's a swivel, toss it on, now destroy it. I just want to get the piece lined up, ready for action. That's all. And I'm gonna pop it out. There. Man, oh crap. We're still facing that problem. The problem is not the up. The problem is the in. Yep, that's the in right there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheat. I was trying to think around it, but you know what? I give up. There it is. Oh. That's not it. That's only one solution. We need to bring it the other way. This as well. So, not quite there yet. Can this attach it down there? That's the question I should be asking. Will these two ever meet? Oh my god, I got a green. Yes! Haha! I got a green. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. If I take this away, is it gonna break anything? Nope, it's gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Bye-bye. You. Yes, you, my little friend. I'm gonna make sure I have a backup of you right over there. Ha-ha! Oh, what am I building? I'm building the Destiny's Bounty. So, this is what we've got so far. But at the bottom of the boat, we got one of the arms here. How to figure out that shape. You see me figuring out exactly where to place it last night, because the big problem with the Lego sets is that they say, "Oh, go ahead and build this piece and then put it on." You can't do that in Lego Fortnite. You kind of have to. Yes, this is Ninjago. I'm building the last version. I mean, this is the $200 version from the Lego store. Which one is this? This is excuse me. This is set number 70618 in the Lego store, and I believe this is the 20. Oh, come on. This was put out in 2017, I believe. This is from the Lego movie. So whenever that, yes, 2017. Ah, I was right. Yeah, I do sound sick. I'm pretty sick. I'm still recovering. Yeah, I did build it from scratch. There's no prefabs in here, so every single piece I place, I've had to figure out where to place it. The instructions are there on Lego.com, but like I said, big difference between building with actual Legos and building Lego Fortnite. You still got to figure out how to place physical pieces where there are no physical pieces available. So, good luck with that. Oh, we gotta come out one more. Okay. So this part is gonna be a little tricky. If we can't do that, okay, let's see. Can we get this piece over onto the back? This is a little premature. Let's get this set up over here onto the back. Turn green. Come on, give me green. Oh, so close. It needs that transfer piece. Yeah. So this brown piece actually needs to stay here. So if we can make this a little less obvious, I think that might be a good thing. So let's use this here as a post, your standing post. And then this should be able to attach to that if we do it the right way. Nope. Nope. All the nopes. So many. There were too many shoulds in that statement. Yeah, one too many shoulds. Ah, come on. Fine. Man. Generics. I'm going to generics. Single block. Some of you guys never encountered a world without generics. You don't know how good you have it. I remember back in the day. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna get into my old man phase right now. What is going on? Alright, you? Huh. This piece has actually been given a lot of trouble. I don't know what is going on with it, but I can't actually put pieces onto it. So I think we're going to keep that other piece and be good with it. Yeah. So if we need any little extra, then we're just going to use that as a backboard. And no one's going to say a thing. It's our little secret, okay? Right. Our little secret. Alright, so I'm not going to bother with this piece. I should. So, in between, there's this. Oh me, oh my. Spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and fly. All around the world, statues crumble for me. Knows how long I've loved you. Everywhere I go, people stop in and see. 25 years old, my mother, she told me so. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. And let's get a little height. And then a little bit of light. Height and light. Everything a builder needs. And I just want to fly. This is a white light, by the way, so it gives you a lot more options. You know what? I think that works. I'm going to keep it. Okay, then we have to take it up some more. I'm definitely going to have to find a much better solution for the tutorial, so don't worry about it. You'll find something that works. Or, you know, die trying? I don't know, man. I just work here. Oh boy. One of the downsides of building in the sky, if you miss your fly cue, yeah, I'm already on Advil, cold and sinus. Okay, so now we angle inward. This part's gonna be fun. Do I have to? God. I don't want to have to get the angle on this part too. Okay, gotta bring it up and into here. That's how it goes. It's got 1, 2, 3 segments. The hard part with this was getting the nose right, and I was off by I think 4 studs. So this is actually 4 studs shorter than it needs to be. So I have to adjust my measurements to now get this, because I already went and built all of this, and I'm going to rebuild it. This is the Destiny's Bounty from Ninjago. Everyone is currently going Ninjago crazy, so we're going to join in the fun and show some more boats. The first one we did was the Temple Bounty, which is also, I believe, is also from the movie. It's the most recent one. But this is the Destiny's Bounty, which is the iconic ship from the series. The most iconic ship from the series. This is based on the version from the Lego store, so it's as accurate as we can get. Okay, so there's a possible solution here where I can make this shorter, and I think it's going to have to do with, oh boy, I hope this still works up here. We're gonna have to come in on this, and we're just gonna keep one angle instead of worrying about the second angle. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is one of the techniques that I was talking about. If you want to get that perfect edge, this is a technique I use every single day. You want to get that perfect edge off of your to get a curve is what you do. You get one of these from this is a roof wedge from Supernova Academy, whatever it's called, Supernova. And then you put it on the edge, then you take it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, take your pressure plate. Some of you are seeing this for the first time. A lot of you are seeing this for the millionth time. But for the you guys who've seen it for the first time, this can be very useful for you, because this is the secret sauce on how to unlock a lot of builds, the angles and everything. And it's not a cheat. So it's actually stayed with us. So, okay, and then you gotta come in and count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. Am I in the right place? Let's get this 2 over. And vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. Be aware that sometimes the angle, there's a little bit of a misalignment right now that's happening in the game. And I may be able to use a bus station to reset it. So let's, you may have to log back out. Every now and then, you're doing something like this, all this angles and everything, it's just going to get a little wonky. So using a bus station and make if you're the only person in the world, it's a lot easier. If there are other people in the world, they would all have to use a bus station or all have to log out as well to reset that And this is just all about just resetting the alignment on some of these pieces. So this one, okay, that didn't quite work because the alignment is still off. Let's see if we can get a better alignment. Go a little bit higher here, and we're gonna try it. If it's still off, we're gonna have to log out and come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. But at least you guys get to see it several times. There we go. So the more you see it, the more familiar you get with it, the more you use it. Believe me, this is a very good technique. This is what's gotten me to build the ship. Alignment is off, I can tell you that right now. So I'm gonna log out and come back. Back to lobby. And fun times, fun times. Okay, a bye guy. Anyone want to come help me destroy every structure on the island? Really? I'd be down for that. a little bit of destruction action. What more can anybody want? Yeah, I'm streaming on TikTok. I do have a tutorial I posted yesterday about the dragons. You can build your own dragon, and you can go and have a flight, a whole squad. Get 4 of your buddies together, teach them how to fly, and you can have a whole flight heading into battle. I do have to warn you that if you get too close to a brute or anybody who can throw stuff, it will shoot your dragon out of the sky. So you're warned. I turned on enemies in this world yesterday and went for a little bit of a flight. That was interesting because where I landed, there was a dragon there waiting for me. I noped out of there pretty fast. Nope, do not want. Okay, alignment is good. I think. Is it good? Let me see. On the bottom? Yes. Perfect. So, push forward 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll take it. So, just to be on the cautious side, I'm going to pull this up by 1. And then bring it down. 1. So, there we go. 1, 2. Now we can get rid of this. I'm going to have a bit of cleanup down below after this is all done. Good God. Bless my soul. I need a fix for rock and roll. Let's see. What do we got? We got brown. Take a look at what you might need. You better hurry to get a piece of me. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, so I've been off by a little bit. So I gotta fix these guys. Oops. My bad. Right, so this is where the top piece, it's not black. Alright, let's fix that. Oh boy. Oral Studio, Shogun Palace. There we go. And we're gonna toss. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah. We're gonna use that one. We're gonna use a lighter one from Shogun's Palace again, because there's 2 of them. There. That one. They only gave us 1 of these pieces, which is a bit of a crime in itself. But it is what it is. It's pretty far out. I'm keeping it. So, light brown. Dark brown. There. Much better feels. And then over here, we aren't going to do much there. I think we would keep that because we have no choice. What we do need is another short piece. Okay, I'll take that one. Put this right there. And then we're going to go into first order, into the roof section. Whoa, okay, we got all those guys. I think medicine's wearing off. I need another boost. Alright, and then we have this coming up to the dragon. Come on! What is the problem? What do you mean object in the way? There's nothing in the way. You're in the way. Oh, son of a biscuit eater. Really? That little bit right there. Okay, you know what? Fine. 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 You win. All right. Anybody want to see me lose my mind? Okay, and we can put this on and have a nice happy little ship. Yay! Because I don't get aggro at the screen. Nope, not me. Okay, so that's one part done. We now need to bring this so it curves on the ship. It's a really nice sight. So that comes in and it curves in. And then we have these pieces on the top. Let me make sure this is good to go. Yep, these go all the way up. So let's see. This guy comes over here. And then I have to do the same thing off of this guy. So where are you? Pressure plate. And you know what the fun thing is? That I now have to go and do it all over again on the other side. Yay! Fun, right? Well, you know, people are asking for the tutorial, and I'm trying to get them at least one step closer. The thing is, once I really understand what is going on here with the ship, I should be able to come up with a solution so that I can actually give you a tutorial that will work for Lego Fortnite. Because building for Lego Fortnite is not the same as building for your regular Lego. We're going to change that. And it's like one of the things that I discovered with the cars. And it was like I just had to build enough cars using the the actual Lego store format to understand how they wanted us to build cars versus how Lego Fortnite cars should work, because they're building in all of these kind of like flaws that are not flaws for Lego. It's like there is all these blocks and so many pieces that they're throwing in because it works for Lego, but when it comes down to it, it doesn't work for anybody else, just for Lego. So not gonna lie, it's a bit of a struggle bus there, but once you get it, it kind of simplifies some of what we think. So I know a lot of people want Destiny's Bounty. They understand it's a big build. So I'm going to try to simplify everything once I get this one done. Because, I mean, look at the ship. It's pretty. It's a pretty ship. Got these gaps in there, though. You can fall right through. I'm almost inclined to put some of these additional posts just to be sure nothing's going to fall through. I like how they have the support pieces. Okay, anyway, I am getting beside myself. I digress. All right, so we need one more piece up here, I think. But I digress. I always like that statement, because I digress a lot. All right, let's see. We got there. All right, and that one side is done right up to the dragon. Almost like we're building in actual Lego itself. Let's take a look. The wing is in the wrong place, by the way, so, you know, ignore the wing. Oh man, this is going to be epic sailing through the sky. To tell you the truth, building the temple bounty was a lot easier. This one has, for some reason, uh, a lot. Well, because I mean, with the front of the temple bounty, at least that was like one straight angle. Once you got that angle, Haskins, like, I spent about an hour or two just trying to get the angle, realigning it, destroying it, and just doing it again and again and again. It was insane. Hey, Jaden Inventor, what's happening? Good to see you, my friend. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and look at the rest of this now, and see how it's supposed to go. We have the back side to do. The back only slants once, and once we're done there, we can then move on to the next section. It's 9:36, which means that I have less than 30 minutes remaining. I am the Mad Puck 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. when I have to run off to work. So my streams are pretty short, but you at least know when they're going to be coming. I stream live builds in Lego Fortnite, and this week maybe this week and next week we're focusing on some content from the Lego Ninjago, since you know this is the new update. So we're building the Destiny's Bounty today up in the clouds here, and yeah, we're back on TikTok. So thank you TikTok. Remember to go check out the tutorial for the dragons. Um, you know what? I would love to. My kids build Lego. They have this huge collection of Lego, and we don't have the space to store all of these things, my builds and their builds. So they get most of the Legos, while I get Lego Fortnite. At least in Lego Fortnite, I can walk around in the builds. So there's that. So no, I'm not like a huge real life builder. I just, uh, you know, I save my creative energy for this game. It's probably a good thing too. Okay, so the back end of this, does that curve in? Huh. You know, I may have overcomplicated things for myself. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. Yeah, because it looks like this goes straight. But you know what? To heck with it. No, that's definitely worth it. So we're keeping that. We're not changing that. Nope. Okay, that's good to go. And then we're going to go to the back now. Wait, what? What is happening here? Are you kidding me? Okay, there's no way that I'm doing that. Nope. Nope. Not happening. This is where you have to actually make a couple of alterations sometimes, and realize what is possible in the game and what is not. And what they're asking me to do to the front is, I don't like it. So I am not going to do it. I don't think it works. Who am I to judge? Nope. Nope. All the nopes. It's a nope for you, and another nope for you. That doesn't even make sense. We don't have the pieces for that anyway. Oh, okay, there's a whole piece that's supposed to come up in here that I'm missing. I remember why I skipped that piece. Let's see if we can get it on now. No, that still does not line up. But let's at least get this over. And then underneath. Because we do have to come back and do the other side too. And that other side is going to be so much trauma. At least we're filling in the gaps, and there's not going to be any way to fall through the ship. Which, you know, when you think about it, can be really traumatic for anybody involved. What happened to Sally? He fell through the ship. She fell through the ship. You know, see, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, you know, move on. Carry on. Not everything has to be, like, absolutely perfect, right? We got the chain. Why are they oh, good God, man. Okay, so they have, like, all this decoration going on. And some of the decorations are actual plants. So, wait, no, why not? We got plants. They gave us all these little plants. Let me see. The ones from the Ninjago. A little bush. Do we have a little bush? A little square. That's not little. It's big, man. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll take this one. Right next to the chains. There. Hope you're happy. Yeah, you just saw what I was looking at. Stop looking at my instructions, man. We're on page 142. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, so the thing is that I put the angle on the wrong side, okay? Okay? The angle is supposed to be on the back. And this is not supposed to angle in like this. It's supposed to go straight, and then there's a piece that comes in. But it doesn't make sense. And it can't work for that. So I am just going to not do it. Because I am my own person. They can't tell me what to do. What they do? Design the thing or something? Jeez. Which weather? You mean this weather? Or weather in real life? Okay. We only got... Okay, we gotta actually figure out the rest of this part. Because we gotta get this to come up here. I kind of rebuilt the back, so I need to do this again. So let's just take care of that, shall we? All right. So we got this part here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right, focus, focus, focus. Focus is the only way we can get through this. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by to hang out with us. You could be doing anything else, and I do appreciate you coming by. At least to check out live. We literally do this every day. I mean, I build every day, so I figure I might as well share some of my builds at the same time. They gave us no archers here. Fine. But we've built up a little community among our viewers. Some excellent people here. Excellent LEGO Fortnite players and builders. And they're part of the Craftopia community and part of our Discord. So you can come and hang out and talk to people who are as much into Lego Fortnite as you are. Nobody else is going to understand you the way that these people do. I can guarantee it. Because you can go and boast to your friends about this excellent build that you just did that was so difficult, and they're just going to look at you and go, huh? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's really cool. But they don't get it. There's no way that they can get it. So, don't expect your friends to get it. Just not going to happen. But with the community here, we give each other feedback, tips, and tricks. We support each other in the building mission, and just try to help each other get better. Because that's all you can really do. Just get better. Oops. And it's nice to get better with support of your peers. So this is really where you can find your new pairs in this game, because your regular Fortnite friends, they hate this mode. They think this mode should never even exist. You know it's true. So they have thoughts about it. In fact, we will often get a couple of them pop into the stream every now and then. Like, oh, I didn't know that this mode still existed. Morons. Yeah, I call them morons. Because it's true. Like, nobody cares. Just walk away, buddy. Oh, right, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be family friendly. But family friendly doesn't mean, lying down and taking abuse from people who don't care about what you do and want to impose their beliefs on, or their opinions on you. Just because you have an opinion and a right to state it doesn't mean that you have the right to not be told to shut up. And sometimes you gotta tell them. So, yeah. There we go. And boom. Oh, it's not a spaceship. It's the Destiny's Bounty, which is a flying boat ship. It's if you don't know Ninjago, Ninjago is pretty much well. This is my explanation of Ninjago. It's Japanese steampunk. So if you know the steampunk movement, that makes complete sense to you. If you don't know what steampunk is, well, I'm sorry. There is no help for you. I'm sorry. It's over. Might as well just go home. Excuse my snorting. Oh my god. So yeah, yeah. See, and exactly what Ninjago is. I was trying to figure out originally, like, okay, what's happening here? This is okay. So this is feudal Japanese. They're ninja. Oh wait a minute. Somebody has a car. What the hell is going on? So it's a big learning curve within Ninjago, but it's kind of a really good fit with Lego Fortnite. And because Lego Fortnite does have the modern elements and kind of steampunk elements going on with the medieval stuff in there, and the modern stuff as well. So it's actually really, really cool to have it here. It's like the best thing that they have ever done, and the best thing that they could have done for the community. Now, what am I doing here? So I'm bringing that back. We're bringing the back of this back. Okay, so I have that first section. 1, 2. So the next section should be at the angle. Now, that's the opposite angle to that. We're bringing angles back. Yep. Oh, other brothers don't know how to act. Yep. Take it to the bridge. Dirty babe. Should I start my angle here? I should. But you know, I really don't want this. 15 degree is kind of sharp. That takes it like up. And then, because then we have to go up and up. I know we have to go up and then in. So, yeah. Okay, just go with it. Go with the flow. Sometimes you just gotta go with it, with that flow, and see where it takes you. 9:51. We're going to be continuing with this build tomorrow. And I know we have like 9 minutes left, so I'm actually going to break away from this for a second, and I want to introduce you to the dragons. Where are the dragons? Oh, they're over there. Now, do I still have enemies on? That's the question. Okay, good. Enemies are off. Perfect. So yeah, we built a fleet of dragons yesterday. The tutorial is on TikTok and on YouTube. So go and build your dragon. It is an absolute joy to fly. Don't try to fight with it. And if you're gonna fight, you gotta pick a fight. Make sure you park it someplace nice, someplace safe. These make it easy to get around your world in style. So this one is Jaded Inventor's dragon. Oh, I knocked it over onto the side. He put legs on it and everything. He's having some issues rebalancing it, but you know, he's getting there. So yeah, there we go. Jaded Inventor. The tutorial that I gave actually is over here on TikTok, and is this the tutorial? Yes, this is the tutorial version. I added on these pieces on the back to give it a little bit more stability. So you can, some of the decoration is purely decorative, but some of it is really functional. So most of it, you know, you can build this pretty quickly. It's about a 20-minute build. Once you know, follow the instructions and everything. You got the balloons and thrusters and everything, and yeah, she flies. So let's take her up. Let's go loop loop. Turn. One. Ah! No! Chris Carnage, your settings are weird, man. Alright, take it up. And here we go. So some of my friends came in and they customized their dragons yesterday. So we had a blast with this. Hey, Chris Carnage, there you are. So he would have customized his to how he flies, and he was kind of beating me with a race. I should have taken my dragon. Look at that. You can control your dragon, get it all leveled out and everything. And if you really wanted, you could even take it into the water. Skim the surface. Or it can be a complete, you know, complete badass. And just fly slightly above the water. Yeah, but yeah, let's go if you want. Skim the surface. There we go. The terror of the bay. Well, it was my fault for taking your dragon. Thank you for coming in and helping out, man. We need a couple more science-minded brains around. Yep, definitely the Ann Kitty influence. No, when I turned the enemies back on yesterday, you know what happened? This entire area was a challenge area. So I had to go and fight a gigantic bear, an ice bear, and a wolf and some ninjas just to claim the area. Because I hadn't claimed it yet, which is my fault. But anyway, you want to build a dragon and, you know, go and explore Ninjago Fortnite? Sorry, Lego Fortnite in Ninjago. Do it in style. Go get a tutorial. Go build yourself a dragon. Unfortunately, they took the sound off of the tutorial because they didn't have the rights for the music, even though I have the rights for the music. So I have to contest that and try to get it back up. But go make a dragon. This is like the easiest dragon I could throw together, and that everyone could use. I do have to go build another dragon that's a lot more detailed, but this is fully usable, and it is ready to go for anyone who wants to get a dragon and fly. Have I made any builds on the island? I don't understand. The first build I made was the temple bounty. The second one was the dragon. Third one is the Destiny's bounty. So I haven't actually made any proper builds, as it were, on the island yet. I haven't come up with any new solutions. I'm still learning the kit. It takes me about a week to really figure out the kit and get used to it. So this is part of the process, you know, where you're using the pieces and seeing how they all fit together. So it's I'll get there. Great, Isaiah. There's lots of cars in Ninjago and everything. I have lots of no, I haven't made any villages yet. My first village, we have a spot picked out. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of base I should be building. If it's a monastery, if it's a palace, or whatever. Trying to figure out my style on this particular island. So once I get there, believe me, I'll be sharing. Okay, now it's 9:58. 2 minutes to go from work. So I gotta get going. Thank you guys for joining. I'm the Bad Pup 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. and, you know, bring you epic builds. Like I said, go get the tutorial. It's on TikTok, on YouTube. Watch it. Build your own dragon. Get your friends in and get them to also build the dragons and get a whole flight of dragons going on, so you can go to battle in style. It is really a lot of fun, and if you can figure out some more, you know, like the shape of it and everything, you can really customize how your dragon is going to look. So knock yourself out. Go have some fun. It will open up a lot of avenues for you in building. Anyway, thanks for joining, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Oh, for everyone else, if you're new here, leave a like, subscribe, whatever. Everybody else, you know, follow me. Thank you. Bye.
Trying to get you over. Your light love sour. Try my